can have three. They can have a small doorway here. If you want, you could put a canopy over it, you know, a canopy over the top there, but there. Keep the rain out when the visitors come. And used to use the back door. So there you have it, you see. Now here we can have a normal tree. Probably with it being there, and this will come down to here, like that. But that tree there could be on that area, which is farther away. And you could even have another one farther away than that, and a few trees on that, like that. We'll do that just for showing you what I mean. And we'll bring this into here, along here. This is our path, with shadows along it, shadows along here, a shadow along here, under the tree. Of course, you always get dark under a tree, don't you? So that's where we're up to there. Now, what else would we put in? We can have, see, I've done it before. I've put a couple of poles in here with the all broken down pole on it, and then it was coming to about here. See, the trouble is, you put your gate there, you start blocking them, all the views that I want to put in at the back. And let this come down. You can put a couple of people here, say, if you want it like this, see. Give them a bit of beep and then a bit of length. And you can have a little bit of her arm sticking out like that there. Then you can have the next fellow who's here. He can be, it looks good. Just have him stooping forward like that, don't you? A little bit while he's talking, and he can have his hand there, and his head there, you see, on the chatting. Now we've got the light coming from this way. You have see there where you have your dark patch coming in, your dark there, your light there with a dark patch there, a dark patch of shadow there, your shadow here, for that there, just a shadow under there, shadow under there, shadow coming down there, shadow across under there. These two have the shadow here. There could be a dog here with them. You can how it's looking upwards like that. He could have a cane with him like that, can't he? He could have a cane. So, there you've got your picture. Now that wasn't hard, was it? So we'll start, when I start, we want a big brush pop up. We'll wet it in first with a big brush like this size. See, that's my thumb now covered in paint up, picking this up. Let's just have a drink before we go any further. Oh, that's good because my mouth feels a bit like a midden at the present. Just been eating chocolate biscuits. I shouldn't do. You shouldn't do. I've got a bit of a cold and sore throat. Put up with it, will you? There we are. That's better. Oh, we got down to our sky bit. We put some wet in here. We just do all if you want. It made no difference. The only thing is with this game, it's going to get, it's trying to get rid of that pencil marks after. We pick up size 12 and set a size 8. Or the Kalinsky or Sable, but if you can. This one I'll use for your paints, which should be, your paints are done with, they're all squozen into your palette. You have wells here. No, wait a minute. They're your pans. Those are your wells. These are your pans. This is your palette. Okay, so they're all squozen in out of a tube and they go hard as nails. And sometimes I do it deliberately. I put them on a radiator because I don't want them to start running. I can't get used to fresh new paint controlling it because it runs. I like to scrub them up before I start. Oh, I'll better put some water on, it's drying off. Okay, so we all use ultramarine. I can't tell you everything because it's not. Now we want to try and make some clouds here. Now that'll go a lot lighter, so that will be okay. There's your clouds coming across. Sometimes they come upwards. You can have them coming upwards as well, your cloud. You can have a white patch down there going from here. You know what I mean? You can have all cut types. Now you can come across with this, see. I'll leave it at that. Now get a little bit of raw sienna on your brush and tickle it into here like that, see. Just tickle it in. I will cut round that tree. And that's it. Now, what else is there? There's this one here. It goes right from here across to there. And that's that one. Now, what have we got yet? One over here, haven't we? A little bit over there, a little bit there, another little bit. We'll see what we can make out of these. Put a chimney on them. They're miles away. Okay, so, see there, we forget this little canopy. This is a canopy. A canopy. We used to say, can we paint your canopy, missus? Okay, there you are. Let's have a little blue door in here while we've got the blue out. We'll not waste the blue. Many times I'll paint something that colour, which shouldn't be that your colour, but just to save a bit of paint. I'm that tight. Okay, so we're still using this blue, aren't we? This ultramarine, but this time we want some light red in it, don't we? English light red. This time it's for the hills at the back there. Some of them hills are at the back. Oh, go on. Oh, but these hills here. That's what they're for. The bit of a hill as they come. Whoa, they wouldn't be there, but yeah, they'd be all up there, wouldn't they? Yeah, that'll do. So that's our hill. Now we want to come down here with like a set umber with a little bit of red in. I don't want to tell you too much, you know. I'm supposed to have a Patreon page, me. Not tell everybody here on YouTube what we're doing. Just go round back of them two gents there. Now that's your dusty path going up there, full of dust. What does to mean? What talking about? What does to mean? I mean, it's a path going up there, see, like that, to there, and it comes across to there. Now, we can put some of this in if we want, but before we do that, we'll just put a little bit of background in up there. We just put a field over here. That's a field over here to the side, I know. Right over here, that's the field there. There. Where the farmer is. That's where the stink comes from every morning from pigs over at back. Mind you, everybody, we have to have bacon, don't we, I suppose? I'll be careful what I'm saying if there's any Muslims. Listen to me. Oh, my lad said, do you know, I had a lovely smell of bacon when I left Blackburn and I went to this other college and I smelled bacon. Oh, he said, it was a lovely smell. But as you know, there's no bacon at Blackburn, Bury and all them in these colleges. He said, Dad, lovely bacon sandwiches. Sarnies. I won't get in trouble with you, I'm talking to you like this. Don't get uppity, will you not? You Muslim guys. I'm not saying anything what's out of place, really. It's your choice. Isn't it? If you don't like bacon and you can't stand the pork, we know what it is. Okay, first of all, we want to put some, I'll tell you what, we put some grass in here. Now you must agree that's a lovely green, isn't it? Now the next thing we have to do is put some. Let's see, we've got the light coming that way. We need some dark here. I'll tell you what, we'll just put it around that door there, a little tree. And then we'll have to start from here. There. And here. With our bigger trees. You can see what I'm doing, separating these these two fields. Now then, we can put this, these into this here. There's our branches now. Thicker, thicker, and then thin, thicker. Oh my, that keeps slipping. Oh well, that could be a little bit darker, that shade, couldn't it? Just a little bit. This one. They say it's darker at the top, don't they? Well, then it gets lighter as it catches more light. It's taking a while, isn't it? I think I'm going to have to do some cutting. Oh yeah, these, that one's pretty good. No, burnt umber, a dirty colour, but, oh, let's not, this here, this, this. They say don't overbranch them, so let's leave it alone then. Now let's put one coming to here, a little tree. We'll start with having it a lightish green, maybe, although there's brown, I'll have to have some brown in it because of this here. So we put this in here. No. Now we'll mix some colour for this grass on the front. Well,